Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucien.
Well, Lucien worked for people who...
Hello again and welcome back to another one. And it is safe to say that things aren't going so well between Drake and his alleged baby daddy, as a few hours ago the internet was in shambles when word got out that Drake was set to take legal action against UMG and Spotify over claims that they inorganically amplified the reach of Not Like Us. And we have a lot to unpack in this one today, including reactions from some parties in the industry. And today we also have Kendrick's reaction to a moment from Drake's latest livestream with Kxng, where Drake revealed,
Me, I do music, in case you didn't know. I'm here, as you can see, fully intact. Mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering. Right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Cheers to everybody.
Always live by
love. Biggest Kxng. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Let these guys try and tell you different. Promise. Trust me, like I said. Mind, body, and soul. I'm here. What's up, Jesse? Love. Thank you.
And today we have more that continues the clear erasure of Eminem's impact and contributions in hip-hop music as the snobbing continues. We already saw Rap Cavia do this, and now Billboard is the latest to continue this trend in 2024, all while we see attempts on social media platforms to rewrite Eminem's history, and we'll get to this later. And starting with Kendrick Lamar's response to Drake over his latest livestream, we got screenshots of an exchange where Kendrick was told, "You don't turn blood into a streamer," on Philly's laughing emoji. And as you can see, Kendrick laughed and added, "He trippin'." And boy, Drake fans are losing it right now as they have hit back with receipts that Drake has been streaming for years. But like Eminem rapped on Zeus, and Drake they gonna turn on you one day too. Well, that day is here, as most hip-hop fans don't care. He's still getting clowned regardless of the fine details. And boy, the real bombshell dropped just hours ago when this hit the web. Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, just to be clear, he hasn't filed the lawsuit yet. This is what is called a pre-action petition, a procedure under New York law that aims to secure information before filing a lawsuit. And the details of this pre-action has made matters worse for Drake when it comes to the reception from hip-hop fans. Here's a quick summary. Drake took legal action against UMG and Spotify, alleging that they conspired to boost Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us using unethical means such as bots, payola, and deceptive promotional practices. And it was filed on the 25th, and the petition accuses UMG of violating federal RICO statutes and state law on deceptive business practices. Drake's attorneys claim UMG orchestrated a, quote, scheme to manipulate and saturate platforms, unfairly boosting Lamar's song, which includes direct attacks on Drake amid their ongoing feud. Quote, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices, stated Drake's legal team, accusing the label of manipulating streaming platforms like Spotify by offering reduced licensing rates for recommending Lamar's song. They also alleged UMG paid influencers, used bots to inflate streaming numbers, and even influenced Apple's Siri to misdirect users. Siri allegedly played Not Like Us instead of Drake's Certified Lover Boy when prompted, adding to the controversy. And Drake's team also made claims that staffers were getting fired by UMG over perceived loyalty to Drake. And boy, Billboard got a statement from UMG that shows the label dropping some heat on Drake. Quote, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is so offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact the fans choose the music they want to hear. And translation for those in the back, they are saying the fans came to the conclusion that you got bodied by Kendrick Lamar, and that's your problem, not ours. And this sparked viral posts like, your own label telling you to hold the L is wild. And some have now pulled up receipts of when Spotify gained the platform to favor Drake in 2018. And if I recall correctly, they allowed non-premium users to stream Scorpion uninterrupted by ads, all to favor its first week streaming numbers. But clearly, if they did the same for Kendrick's Not Like Us, Drake's team has now got a problem with it. And this blew up. This whole thing is hilarious when you remember Pusha T told y'all UMG was inflating Drake's numbers years ago, LOL. And we got Drake's unofficial speaker out here doing some damage control for Drake. Check out a snippet from his live stream.
So apparently they're saying, well, if you sue us, I'm guessing Drake probably came at them like, yo, check this out. Y'all are the parent label. I don't want to sue another rapper, right? Because we know how hip hop is really stupid. You know, I seen a bunch of people, oh my God, they're suing. He's not suing Kendrick. It's funny, I see some of these slow artists like, yo, suing is in hip hop? It very much is. When half of you get by your label and you need to get out, you usually go to the courts. Y'all sue y'all label for unpaid royalties. Y'all audit them. Y'all file mad lawsuits against y'all labels. What the fuck? So here's the thing. I will admit, rapper versus rapper suing, that's never been heard of. But suing your label, that's always been a thing. What are you talking about? So here's the thing. Universal told Drake, yo, just sue Kendrick. I'm guessing Drake is like, no, I'm not suing Kendrick, I'm suing y'all. And they threatened by saying, if you sue us, we're suing him. Basically saying, all of us gonna be in this conversation together. If Drake sues Kendrick, he looks crazy. Drake suing his label, in my opinion, don't look crazy. So apparently UMG told him, I don't know how they were communicating, yo, if you sue us, we're gonna bring Kendrick into it anyway, because if there was bots and say some arbitrator or third party analyst finds that that Not Like Us got botted, that wasn't us. And if it was found liable by anybody who could be in business with us, it would have been Kendrick's team. So if you sue us and we're going to be held liable at all, right? And by the way, it's not even only the bots. For payola, we're going to then sue Kendrick. Now, let me tell you how this shit works, right? The reason why they would say we gonna sue Kendrick is simply this. If Universal Music Group Money paid somebody, right? Or let's say somebody got paid who was a botter or were these influencers, whoever, and that money's traced back to UMG. UMG's basically given the reason why they're saying they would bring Kendrick into it because they didn't do that. That's Kendrick doing it. You get what I'm saying? They're saying, no, we paid him, and under the agreements that we pay him, we're indemnified from the he does. So if he paid some botters, if he paid some whoever, and he didn't disclose it, if they didn't do it, that's their problem. We're indemnified from it. That's part of usually your record deal. If you go take $1 million and go put it on somebody's head and kill him, we ain't give you $1 million to kill nobody. Get out of here. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. And we even got games manager Whack 100 who believes Drake has set things in motion to kill his own career, just like it happened to 6ix9ine when he started to expose the practices of the labels. Check out a snippet.
Here go the thing. It's where this risky at. The last did this, they blackballed. His name was 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, you remember when 6ix9ine came out, started exposing the bundles and this, that, and this and that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Make a playlist or nothing after that. I know, cause when I went to try to playlist him, they like, man, Whack, you know. Now it's another thing. Well, two more things. A, let's say they investigated and it's found not to be true. Drake looking crazy, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's say they investigated and find it to be true. What's next? Well, let's check and see what was going on with you.
Exactly.
Hello. Either way it go, this then let his emotions cloud his thoughts so bad to where he's just swinging in the air and screaming. And I'm gonna be real. I think when he seen Kendrick Lamar controlling the first 12 slots of Apple, I think it's in him somewhere. I think that Kendrick can double back and drop the whole project since that, and he ain't released nothing. I think it's in him somewhere. Yeah, he's emotional. Crazy. I'm like, either way it go, It's stuff for you. Before you gotta remember.
They're gonna go to trial.
You gotta remember, bro. Listen. Kendrick Lamar, right, does not control what Spotify does. And here goes what's crazy. Spotify ain't gonna run no bot numbers up on themselves because they the ones gotta pay. Right. This is
that
what
makes
I'm saying.
sense.
This
That's real.
nigga, it said, this is the part that killed me. I couldn't believe it. He said, Spotify allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar is not like us. Okay, Drake. So when they got you on their playlist and got your picture up top, what the you think that's doing for you? So I had to hit the team. I say, bro, they say wacky five. That's a fact. That's real.
And now we got Charlamagne out here also clowning Drake. Come on, man, because you lost a rap battle. Dot said squabble up, not lawyer up. Laughing emoji. I'm just here for the chaos. Let's discuss. Although we got more proof that the public has turned on Drake. Check this out. One thing that's funny to me about Drake suing his label is I've never seen so many fans be on the label's side before. Laughing my bum off. This is the first time where the artist isn't automatically right to the public. And before we head to the next point, we got King Crooked out here giving props to J-Rock for how he's handled it since Kendrick Lamar got the spotlight at TDE. Check out a snippet from PSA Reloaded.
J-Rock about to drop something crazy.
And I'm here for J-Rock because Redemption is what fired project in 2018. That one of my favorite projects was J-Rock Redemption project in 2018. Loved it.
What I love about J-Rock is he was the man.
Mm-hmm.
And when the roles kind of switched place and Kendrick became the man, he just supported like a real solid stand-up soldier.
No shade, no subliminal diss tracks.
None of that. That's salute.
You know how hard it is, Crook, to sit there and watch your man get on his 1-2. You gotta see you fall back a little bit, but you're still on the sideline doing this, Crook.
I done seen dudes on the sideline, bro. I done been on stage. I done been in studio sessions. I done seen dudes on the sideline be like, this in my position. I should be there. They own man. So,
wow,
that was some stand-up right there, bro. That was some real stand. And then, he gonna drop his, room full of mirrors, man. Them be rapping. Punch still got a couple verses in, he ready to rock.
What up, Punch?
They got some, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I told Top, I seen Top at, Dre had a party after he got his Walk of Fame star. And I was talking to Top, and I just said, you know what I really appreciate about y'all? Y'all still sign artists with real talent. Y'all don't just go after whoever's hot for the moment. Y'all really still give opportunities to artists who love the craft. And you don't got to. You could just be like, yo, SZA, Kendrick, Schoolboy, we good, whatever, right, No. They signing Ray Vaughn, Isaiah Rashad. You feel me? Doshi. Like they still look for talent, boy. That's rare. I take thing on the business side of this. I take new artists to labels. These be having talent. They be having an image. These be superstars. If they don't got the sound scan numbers and the Spotify monthly listeners, and they don't got with the big following on social media, the labels tell us to get out, bro.
And moving on, the legacy media conniving effort to downplay Eminem's run in 2024 continues. We already saw the album reviews, and we saw it from Rap Caviar recently. And just so you know, Spotify tried to do damage control by inducting Eminem into their first ever Hall of Fame after the backlash. And now we got Billboard doing the same. Eminem wasn't nominated for a single thing, including rap categories like Top Rap Artist, Top Rap Song, Top Rap Album, Top Rap Male Artist, nothing. It was like he didn't drop an album in 2024, which is strange coming from Billboard since they are all about the numbers. But like we've come to expect, the math stops mathing when Eminem is involved. And while the debates were on, the post we covered in the last video, when a user claimed 2024 Kendrick gotta be the best year for a rapper in hip-hop ever, that was shut down with Eminem's 2002 performance. Well, now we got to find out that giving Eminem credit for Ja Rule's downfall is also a problem. This blew up. Crediting Eminem for ending Ja Rule is an attempt at whitewashing history right before our eyes. But remember, it was only when Eminem got involved that Ja Rule got ended. I mean, even 50 Cent has told the stories on multiple occasions, even in 2024, when 50 Cent again stated Ja Rule's mistake was mentioning Haley, and that was all they needed to get the green light, and all hands were on deck.
Ja made a mistake and said something about Haley.
So all in all, it was only after Eminem joined that Ja Rule's career at the top became history, and we are at a point where I believe these hip-hop heads should just come clean like Dame Dash did already earlier this year. Check out a snippet.
Nas and then Eminem.
Nas, what about him? Eminem is white and he could rap really well and he could really rap, but he's still white. And what's what
does that mean? He's still white.
So it's hard for a black man to say a white man is the best at anything that's supposed to be a black sport. You're not gonna get that from me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm racist.
At least you're consistent.
That will be all for today. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.